What's up if you're joining in? Just rigging up. I'm gonna try a little new rig with what's up, Brian? Yep, I'll be out there in 2 days. I'm trying a new rig here with these Tidal weight spooks. What river you're fishing? Yeah, neither have I. I usually use like a rattle like this on mine. But these I just don't really like this style. It's a little too big. The ones I usually get are like these guys are a little bit smaller, but I can't really find any right now, so I am gonna try something new. I heard these are the hot ticket, but I am gonna try a different kind of method to attach this onto my line here. So we're gonna check it out here. I'm just trying to think here how to do it. James River, nice. So what I'm gonna do is, most people will tie it on here, and then tie on here, and then their leader to their hook, and then leader to their swivel. I'm gonna try to just twine this through here on each side with my line, and then put like bobber stops on each side so I can adjust where I want that float to be. So we're gonna try it. It might fail, but otherwise I will be probably just doing it like how everybody does it. Just not sure if it's gonna. The beads I have are a little big. Alright, so put this guy on there. Oh, already messed that up. Pulled through the wrong way. Etched logo. Yeah. I guess I probably will just end up, I mean, if somebody wants it with it cut through, I mean, I can do it. I'm going to try it out this weekend, actually. Oh, man. I'll do the cut through on there. Let's see. I've had it on one of mine. I don't know where it is though, but I've used it before and it's not like it matters too much. I will be right back. I gotta go grab a, well, let's see here, maybe this will work. I threw this tube on wrong. No, this isn't gonna work. I'll be right back. I gotta grab a scissors. What's going on here? Scissors, where's the scissors? There it is. But yeah, like I said, I mean, if somebody wants it, I'll do it. I don't think it's gonna really matter too much unless you're pounding it with a hammer in that spot. If you just go right on the spikes, it probably won't matter too much. But other than that, yeah, I think it will be just fine. Okay. Let's see if these beads work here. I don't know if they are. So I'm gonna have to put. So I'm gonna use a big bead on the top and then a smaller bead because this is pretty small. This whole diameter is a little too big for it. So I'm gonna put another smaller bead on there that came with the bobber stops. Yeah, you as well, man. What's up, Dink? Just rigging up. We're doing trying the floats out from Tidal weight. I'm gonna try rigging up a little bobber stop on here, on each end of this, so you can adjust it for different depths, or if you want to raise your bait up a little bit higher or lower. I know people usually will tie it on each end here, and then it's kind of just, you know, permanently stationary or permanently there. But I'd like to try to move mine around to kind of adjust if I want to. And then and I'm gonna run this guy right through here and on the other end. Wait, I want to go this way. I'm gonna have the fish facing this way in the current. How you doing, Dink? Were you out fishing today? Alright, so we got one side done here. Heck yes. Small shots work for me. Yeah, true. I just want to. I know most people tie it off on these ends. I don't know. I'm still not set on it being, you know, the strongest way to do it. So I'm gonna try to keep, you know, my line just one line instead of having, you know, one knot on your hook, one knot here, and then one knot here, and then one on your swivel as well. So now we're just gonna keep it with just the knot on your hook and the knot on your swivel. Alright, now we got two. So I kind of have bigger beads than I need, but then I found these in my little panfish box. So I got the big bead that goes next to the spook, so it can't go through. And then I put another little bead, so the bobber stop can't go past it. Just like that. And then I'm just going to put a bobber stop. Broke down on the side of the road for 4 hours. Oh man. I just pulled over at AutoZone buying parts for the broke down truck. And my van's transmission decided to take a crap. Oh man, sorry to hear, man. My wife's car is not far behind. Alright, so now we're gonna put the bobber stop on. It's just a tube with the thread on there. Let's make sure I put it, take the tube off the right way. So I'm gonna try to keep this as tight as possible without too much slack. Pull the tube off there. And we just gotta tighten this guy down. I guess it doesn't matter actually. You just slide it. Alright, I got a bobber stopper. Slide it up. Alright, so now I can take this guy and hopefully slide it down. And I'll just have to slide one at a time. So I'm going to run it around 4 inches or so from the bottom. And then I just take this bobber stop. There we go. And I just put an extra bead on the bottom here just in case the bobber stop would happen to fail and slide down here. It gives it a little bit of a gap. Adjust this just a little bit more. And give it a little bit of slack on each end. Just alright, there we go. I just gotta trim off these ends. So I got about, I think, a number 4 Whisker Seeker hook, hybrid triple threat on these. This is my wife's pull. Typically when I'm running the river I'm running now, usually we don't catch too many smaller channel catfish. It's more, usually it's around the 8 and up. Especially around this time. So I'll use a little bit bigger hook for those guys. And these are the triple threats. If you don't know what those are, they're pretty nice. You can use them as a J hook. You can set the hook, or you can use it as a circle hook and let the fish set the hook. So it's nice to have a couple options with that hook. And that's why I run the triple threats. I use those all the time on flatheads. Flatheads I typically use a number 8. I will use a 10 once in a while with bullheads. Yeah, we're gonna try it out this weekend. I'll probably do one of these on my rig. I'm sure I got Brad, he sent me an extra 2 packs of these guys. So thank you, Brad. So I gave my kids the colorful ones because I'm sure they like the colorful ones more. So I'm sure they're going to want to run one on their rod. So we'll probably have 4 of these on each, running in the river at a time. But I definitely like that rattle. It's a lot better than, I mean, these have a good rattle to them, but they're just a little big, and I don't know, I just don't really like them. Typically I use these smaller guys, which these are Whisker Seekers, but over time you can see how this used to be pink. Water condensation stuff builds up inside. The rattles don't rattle as loud. But I really like them. They're nice and sleek compared to these big ones I found. I'm not a huge fan of these guys, and didn't have really any luck with those big ones this year. Big shad run, so you're gonna be baiting up, getting your bait. Yep. Heck yeah, man. Might as well throw a rod in the water too for some river monsters as well. Alright, so now we got, you know, the main rig. Now I gotta just go tie it onto the leader, or the main line. And typically I only like to run about 16 to 18 inches is my leader. And this stuff I'm using 25-pound tests since we're just going for channels. Normally I run 60-pound when I'm running for flats, but I'm gonna chance it. I know there are sturgeon that are gonna be swimming through, so there could be a good chance that we lock on one of those, and I hope 25 pounds should hold it if we do get it hook up on one. Alright, so let's get this chopped. I usually kind of cut my leaders high just in case I do mess up a little bit. I can adjust it as we go. And then just on my top line here, on my main line, I like to use these rubber beads. I just got these off of Amazon. They do glow in the dark. And then I just go to like Fleet Farm, and these are 165-pound rated or test swivels. They're VMX or VMCs. Never had any issues with them. They do fade over time, but I mean, a whole pack of these will last me probably 2 years. I just finally picked some up after 3 years, but yep. So I run my swivel, just a basic knot. I just do like seven spins, and then I go through the bottom loop, and then I bring it around the top loop, and then I cinch it tight to my bead, and then I got my sinker slide on top of that. I like to use these rubber beads just because they, if I can show you here a little bit, these rubber beads, I mean, over time when you're using heavy weights, these beads will smash into your knot. These plastic or these rubber beads are nice because it kind of, there's no like smashing it kind of just goes over the knot. I used to use these are from Whisker Seekers. I still use these on my leader line, but on my main line knot I won't use them just because it smashes into the knot and it can kind of take some abuse. Whisker Seeker does make a new like stopper. It's like a rubber stopper. I haven't bought any. I was going to and I forgot about it, but for the time being, these are good enough for me right now. And I've been spending way too much money on catfish gear, so I think I'm good. I'll stick with these this year unless I change my mind. Most of all the fellas is where the big fish are at. Few and far between. Yeah. I always kind of, you're just normally fishing from the bank. Usually if I'm fishing from the bank, I always kind of make sure you got a good drop off, like a rock wall with a good drop off. Current seems really good. I'll typically, the spot we're fishing this weekend has a nice little creek channel inlet, and a nice really big drop off with a rock wall. It's a really good spot for early catfish and flatheads. During the spawn, they kind of start moving out to their spawning, and then I'm still trying to locate them after that on that river, but I catch some here and there, but I should probably, I guess. But yeah, they're post spawn. I'm still trying to find a good spot on that river. I have some spots marked out, but see, I'm really picky when it comes to what I want for leader length. And they always are more shorter than longer. But yeah, my favorite spot to fish for any kind of catfish is like a creek inlet where you got that warm water coming in. A lot of bait fish will stack up on that, especially on a current scene. They're really good. And we'll usually fish the drop off. I'll fish on the shallow and, you know, try to get the edges of it. Just gotta kind of find the path that they're going. So I just do like a typical, you know, typical knot, and then I just always put it through this top loop. Never really had issues. I did have one issue this year, but I lost probably maybe my possible PB due to stress on the knot. So whenever you're tying knots, make sure right before you cinch it up, you give it a nice licking to kind of give you some, not so much heat hitting that line when you're tightening it. And then cinch her up. And then what I'll do with most of my knots at the end of them, I'll clip it pretty close. And then I'll always take a lighter usually and heat that up, get it to a nice little ball. Helps. I mean, if your knot does ever fail and start slipping, at least you got that little ball to, once it hits onto the bottom here, that it will, you know, have a little bit of grip there where it won't come through. But always check your knot before you hook them. Dink, I wish I would have knew about you last year. We went to Lake Texoma. We stopped at Texoma. We fished there. We didn't catch much. We caught a big gar and some small channel catfish. We were trying for blues, but didn't have any luck from shore camping. And then we headed to Texas for a wedding. And then we came back up into Oklahoma, and we were going to stop at, I think it was like the Great Salt Lake. There's a big salt plains where you can get like the time glass crystals. And we were going to camp on that lake, but we didn't really like the campground, so we skipped it. We did some crystal digging there and then skipped it, and we drove to I think it was Caw Lake. I think it was kind of more southern or northern east in Oklahoma. Then I forgot to fish that lake where we were fishing. The water was so low at the time, and it was like a 100-yard hike down to the lake on this huge hill, so we never had to fish there. But next time, if we ever make it through Oklahoma, I'll hit you up. Alright, so we got this rig set up, and this is typically a good length, especially if you're running, you know, some kind of float. I have it at typically a little bit longer, so the weight will be down here, and your float will be right here, and your bait will be off the bottom. You know, you got about 6 or 8 inches off the bottom. But yeah, that is it. And then every time you're hucking, or every time you're about to start fishing, best advice, always check your line. I always pretty much check for my reel. I'll take some line out of my reel, make sure that you got no little abrasions or fraying. I fish a lot of rocks. I use this reaction tackle, 80-pound braid on channel catfish, everything. And I've never had a snap off, and I fish tons of rocks. So if you're interested, it's the cheapest line I've found and the best quality. This is just a 4-strand, but you can get 8-strand. I just like the 4-strand, a little bit thinner in diameter, and there's more color. Not that color really matters. I just like brighter color for being able to see it more visible, especially when you're fishing and then boats come by off the shore and they run over your line and spool you. That sucks. So I got my wife's rod rigged up. You're gonna like what I did with the guard dogs dink. I don't think anybody's done this yet either. I'm gonna have to wait though later, and I might just, if you want to stop in live, I'll do a live or something about it once it's later out or darker out. It's gonna be sweet. Alright, so this is definitely stationary. It's not gonna go nowhere. I'm gonna leave like a little bit of slack or a little bit of gap on here, so this does have some kind of movement and it's not restricted, so it's all scrunched up. It's nice and straight on there. I was talking to a Tidal earlier about this. He said you can tape it or put a rubber band around it, but I figured I'd try this. I like this so that you can kind of move it around. So yeah, we got one rod rigged up. See you later. See you later, Dink. What's up?
Well, Dad, do you see this right here?
What is that?
A manga.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but I want to play video games for a little bit.
A video game?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell Finley to come on here first. He's got to tie a knot.
Family come.
We gotta get my oldest son out here. Keep him training on the knots here. They like to do a lot of bait fishing while their rods are out, so he likes to get snagged a lot, and he needs to keep learning his knots so he can not have to worry about coming to me to get one tied up all the time. Ready to do that knot?
Yeah.
They got your pole all rigged up. Oh, actually, I forgot to put the bobber on it. Let me get the slip bobber set up on there quick. I'll let you sit down right here and you can do it right here when I get this. Let me get the slip bobber on for you.
Is it started yet?
No, I gotta. Oh, you know what?
What?
I don't think I have. Hook. Do you have hook? A little bait hook. They're downstairs in the back. The tackle box is on the ground.
Okay.
get you a hook on, and then you guys can go back inside. See if you can do it. You want a little hook? Or some bowl heads if you get on them? You watch out for your pole though.
Is this Oakley's or mine?
That's yours.
I did Oakley's last night.
Yeah, Oakley is gonna learn tomorrow. So here's your end of your line here. You remember how to do it, right?
Yeah, this is cool.
You like this?
It's
This is called, you know what this is called?
What?
This is called the Tall Boy. The Ron Cleveland Special.
How can you do that? How can you squeeze it?
Pretty easy.
I want to see if I could.
See. How you doing, old Finley?
Is anybody watching you, Finley?
Ooh, that one looks good. Let's see. Let's test her out. You got it nice. Did you wet her down, right?
Mhm.
Nice, dude. Good job. Perfect. First try. There you go. Here tomorrow, okay, Oakley?
Okay.
Tomorrow's our last day, and then we're heading up camping.
Yay. It's like pretty easy now.
Hey, remember this though too. When you're done, come here. When you're done tying a knot, what do you do with that tag end? What are you gonna do with it? What kind of tool would you use that's on here? What tool would you use? You got a knife, a nail clipper?
This. A knife?
Well,
A nail clipper?
yeah. And what are you gonna do with that tag end?
Just cut it off.
You wanna snip it down a little bit,
Yeah,
right?
and don't.
So look at.
Don't
So you wanna go. You don't wanna go too close. You always wanna leave a little bit. So just like that, okay? Nice work, dude. And we are running on our bait rods. We got a bunch of reaction tackle stuff today. I got some this is the 25 pound this is just mono line. I'm using that as a leader line, and then I will be using this for flatheads. This is 60 pound mono. I usually use Whisker Seekers, but I'm gonna give this stuff a go, and along with this for the channel cast, a 25 pound. And then on our bait rods, we are running, this is 100% fluorocarbon coated fishing line. So it's not quite 100% fluorocarbon. But I figured I'd give it a go. I usually just use like the regular mono line. This is 6 pound test, and it's actually really thin. I really like it. The mono that I used to get, just like your typical trilene, I don't know what it is, but I've just seen have issues with it last year with just the memory and this stuff. You know, the memory on this fluoro is a little bit less, so we were gonna give it a go this year and try it out. So far, looks really well. We put on the other one last night, other bait rod. So we got 2 bait rods rigged up with it. And we are ready to rock. Hopefully we can get on some bait up there, otherwise we'll be running, probably get some suckers and a river mix at the bait shop for some cut bait, and then just night crawlers as well we'll be running. Last year the night crawlers outperformed the cut bait that we had. I think we were running some cut up gills and some shiners. All right. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Alright, so I guess we'll keep rigging. Maybe I'll keep filming as long as I can to see if I can go do my guard dog stuff. That I wanted to show everybody. It's going to be pretty sweet. It's going to be something that I might be offering in my CATCLAWZ as well. Part of it. I forgot. I gotta get a charger. My charger's dead here. I'm just using this little portable one. So I'll be right back inside. What's up?
How much more are people drinking in here?
Now we will get to the kids' rides. trying just the 25-pound test again. I just do the snell knot, or the snell, and I always put a little tag on the tag end. I'll put a little knot on it, just in case. And then I'll just do this a couple times. This will kind of get your leader line nice and straight. And I believe these are 3-odd reaction tackle circle hooks. Wrap this about 8 times. Give a little bit more. Always kind of wet that knot and cinch it down. Alright. Now we gotta pick a rattle for Finley here. Go ahead and put in a thick one. We'll do this kind of teal and green. This guy right here. Put our first bobber slip on the line. Slide that guy off. Give it a cinch. I gotta check my messages here. It looks like someone's blowing me up. Four rod holders. I don't have 4 rod holders at the moment. So wait on that. Let's get back to our rig. So then I got these little beads that I'm gonna be putting at by the bobber stop. Ooh. That'll stop it. And then since the holes are bigger on, where'd it go here? Since the holes are a little big, I'm going to use another bead on top of that bead, which is just these little rubber guys. And then I will be putting this guy on. Slide it right through and up to the front. Just like that. And then we just gotta repeat the process here on the front end here. Bead on first. No. Put the rubber bead on first. Then the small plastic bead. And then the bobber stop. Slide the tube off. Cinch her down. Like I said, I'll kind of leave a little bit of a, so it's kind of balled up at that end, just kind of cinch her, get that bobber stop down a little bit, and now you got nice and straight. And now we just gotta tie her back onto the main line swivel. I just do a basic knot. Like you can do, you twist it up, put it through the bottom loop here, and then it creates loop on top. Put it right through that loop. Kind of get it nice and cinched, kind of snug. And before you tighten it down, kind of wet it down a little bit. And then you can cinch her up nice and tight. I'll clip this end, take end, and then I will take a little lighter here and if it works here. And then I'll just take that tag end and I'll make a little, kind of melt it down to a little ball, just in case your knot slips and you got that little back up there. You're rigged up on this one. Actually, I didn't realize I had that much leader on. Too much for my liking. alternative. Instead of the Whisker Seeker sinker slides, these I got off of Amazon. It was like a 50 pack for like, I think it was around 10 bucks. So it's another cheaper alternative. For sinker slides, they are a little bit bulkier than the Whisker Seekers, but they do the same thing. Alright, now we got okie dokies. And then I'll probably just run one more after this, and the rest will be running without the spooks, just to do a comparison, to see which one works better the first day, and then we can switch up from there. But usually I'll always run I'll probably run some kind of, even if it's just one of these little rattles on my other rods, maybe. And we're going to be using the number 3 hooks, circle hooks as well. And Oakley's rod. And Oakley and Finley, they both have, these are just a custom made meat hunter, the flex rod, and then we got the Sharky 3 bait runners, really nice. They do have some whisker sticks as well with bait casters on them. It's just, they're tough to fish off the bank and they're tough to cast, heavy weight. But they are fun to use when you get a fish on them. The whisker sticks are only a 36-inch pole. I got those last year, I think, for them, just to start out. And now we are upgrading. This is a 5.7. I wish I would have got a little bit smaller of a reel for these rods, but it will do the trick. It's a little bit big and they can grow into it. Running out of bobber stops. Let's get the bobber stop on. These ones out right away. And this is actually the first time I've ever used a slip bobber before, so I'm kind of digging it. Usually I'm just bait fishing and throw on a bobber when I'm bait fishing. But the bobber stops so nice. Well, the slip bobbers are nice. Grab some more beads. Actually, I could probably just use these. And now we gotta get Oki. I'll probably do the orange. She likes the orange. Finish it up with the last bobber stop here. dauber stop, or next spook. This one seems like it could be deadly. Nice and loud, I like it. And since this one's already snapped off, jeepers, we will use this one. And we're using the Whisker Seeker with the Abu Fish Special. And I will be putting my Whisker Seeker number 4. I believe it's number 4. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one goes a little too long. down. And I'm gonna go. What color do I want? I'll go with this guy. Alright. This one rigged up, ready to rock. Oh. Well, that sucks. I don't have it ready to rock. I did not put a stopper on the top. That's alright. We'll just have to let her tie. It's getting dark too. I'm gonna be trying up some stuff with the rod holders and the guard dogs tonight. Hopefully that works out for light show at night.
Get in there. Why, what's up? You need something? What do you need? Not yet. I'll be down soon.
Matt from Matt Jones got some T-bars from me the other day. And sent some photos out. Ooh, nice orange. Sweet. He's got him mounted in his boat. There's some different kind of rattles down there. I've never seen that guy before. Let's see what kind of rattle this is. Come on, click on there. Oh boy. Let's refresh. Elite fully adjustable. Pretty sweet. Can kind of turn it up and down for whatever angle you're fishing at. definitely cool. Alright, I am gonna try to send this over to share this live feed to a guard dog so I can get on some guard dog stuff. Guard dogs on duty. And repost it. Oh my god, my phone is just blowing up. Son. Don't wear Crocs. gonna set up some guard dogs. I got some glow in the dark or fluorescent paint. I'm gonna be using my UV light, and then I also got the guard dogs here, which I also painted in a fluorescent orange and then a fluorescent green. So I'm going to check out to see if they will glow in the dark. My goal is to try to get these guys to glow in the dark at night, so you can see them better when you're from a distance. Kind of just another indicator at night. If you can't see anything, you don't see your guide dog hanging from your rod, you know something's up. If you don't hear it snap. These are just freshly painted, so earlier today, so just trying to be careful. I put like a bed liner spray on, spray paint on the bottoms and then on the tops and on the bars as well for some added gription. Okay, I'm gonna get these guys hooked up first. What's up, Monty? Yep, so I don't know if you heard. This one was a blue one. I couldn't find like a blue fluorescent paint, so I just went with the green, your favorite color, and I'll be using it on probably my green madkatz rod. But these things should glow. Just the tops, along with the lines, they glow. But I wanted the tops to glow as well for at night with the UV light. Actually, I'm going to wait till I set this up and then see if they glow. But let me get this kind of rigged up here and we will get her in the yard. And hopefully everything works out the way I planned. So yeah, like these clips on the bottom are nice. Just throw your loop through there, and close that guy back up. I'm super pumped to use these, Monty. Heck yeah, Monty. I got your circles cut out. I'll be sending those out probably this coming Monday to ya. I'll keep in touch when I am ready to send them. Oh, I know. I just got so much other, got some other stuff. I got some tournaments I got to get out and. Just trying to keep ahead of the game so I don't get too far behind. Alright. So, we got the dogs on the holders, on the claws. Let's get these things in action now. So let me make sure I got enough battery here, 34. Alright. I'm gonna unplug this and I'll keep this in the garage here until I'm gonna go put these in the ground quick. So hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Trying to get out of some of the light from the neighborhood. Alright, one more guy I'll put in the ground, and then I'm going to grab the black light and the rods and set them up quick, and then I'll bring the camera right over there, and then we'll turn her on. Alright, now I just gotta grab the rods. Okay, almost there. Alrighty. Let's take the camera and we'll go venture over to the guard dog territory. I'm really hoping this works. I'm gonna have to turn my garage off, so bear with the light for a minute. It's gonna be a little dark yet. Just bought a new camera stand for my phone here, and it's already broke. Alright. Let's see here. I gotta adjust this a little bit. Bear with me. Just gotta get the right height on the stand here. Okay, yeah, I painted it, but I didn't paint it very much. I thought that was probably gonna be something I should
leave unpainted. So I'll just get that off. Alright. I'm not sure where the rods are, if we can see them, but I'm gonna get the black light going here. Alright, so let's see here. Kinda we got the rod holders glowing, and let me adjust this angle here. I mean, from my viewpoint, they're glowing pretty good. Yeah. So you definitely can see them at night now. Rod holders nice and bright, so you don't trip over them. It is still a little light out though. Yeah. Sorry guys. Definitely working. Sweet. And yeah, that looks cool. Well, let's see if there is some paint on that hook you were talking about. I want to see how this works here. Give it a side view of this. Perfect. Guard dog down. Yep, that's my little, I made a little UV box. And then I took the guard dog, got some UV or a fluorescent green. It's kind of like a lawn paint for lawn marking. Painted the guard dog, and then I painted the rod holders. The killer combo right here. And then I got this guard dog is orange and still works. Let's see how this one works here. Get this set up here. Let's see. Fish on. Nice. And I also got some other colors I painted up. I put, well, the other one has a F on it for Finley, and this one is Oakley's. So I put a little O on there. And I got a pink one for my wife, a green one for the guard dog special, and then just another orange one for my Whisker Seekers. I'm gonna get back in the garage and turn the light on again. Where's trying to find a my garage. I just cleaned it, and it's a disaster now because I've been kind of working on fishing stuff. So that's that. Just bought this, and it's not making me happy. How you doing, pig? Yeah, if you want the light box is pretty simple. It's let me pull it out here. So pretty much So pretty much just, well, I run Ryobi batteries. This is a 4 amp hour one. You just buy this little adapter here that slips right over the top of the battery. Comes with a little splicer, and then you just these little lights. They come with just open ends, and you just mount it right onto this guy, and you're set to go. Or all set to go here. I actually bought another 2 batteries and another adapter for it, so I'll have 2 of those running this weekend. I really wish I would have picked up some more guard dogs so I can get a full spread, but I do know a couple good spots where we're going to be fishing, or the best spots to fish, according to last year, so hopefully they still produce and we get some action. But yeah, that whole UV setup, I mean, I already had the battery, but I also ordered 2 new batteries, the 6 amp hour ones, and it was, for 2 batteries, it was like $50. And then the lights you can get for like $20 for 2 of them. And then that little adapter for the Ryobi was, I think, $10-11. So for a nice little 10 watt UV light, that works great for at least getting a couple rods glowing up, so you can see them. I usually used to run just like the little night glow sticks that you could just strap on the tip of your pole. But I got sick of using those, and I kind of started using like a floodlight with my Ryobi batteries, and I just got sick of that because I didn't really like the light, bright light like that. The paint is thin. They wear off. Oh yeah, Monty, take it easy. Yeah, I'll make sure there's no paint on that nose. And I will definitely keep you updated for sure. Yeah, the UV, yeah, the just a regular floodlight was terrible last year, especially fishing in the boat. We hit a mayfly hatch in the boat, and it was just, I had thousands of mayflies just covering my boat, crawling, inhaling them. But yeah, that was it. I got some stuff painted today on the rod holders. I painted some of the guard dogs. Hooked up these guys. These are from Brad, from Tidal Weights and Sinkers. Custom painted from him. I've got 4 of these rigged up on 4 rods. My wife's, my 2 kids, and 1 for me. For now, we're going to kind of do a half and half spread when we go fishing. Piggy, you still coming out this weekend, you're thinking? If you ever need weights, Tidal Weights, they got it. Thursday? Okay, yeah, I think we're coming out. We're gonna be out there early Thursday, I think. I'm gonna have to make a pit stop. I think I'm meeting up with Scott to drop off some rod holders for him, and then I still need to get some bait because I don't have any bait. I wanted to get some suckers or something to use for some cut bait, but so I don't know where I'm gonna get that yet. Probably out in Ripon, so I'll have to take a little detour. Yeah, it'll be a nice day to go. To come out Thursday, it'll be nice and sunny and warm. Get a line wet. here. Hold on, I'm just grabbing the rod.
What, are you coming in now?
Hey, you want to check this out quick?
Yeah.
Show you what I did.
Mhm.
Alright, I gotta show my boy. And I'll show Oakley, I guess. Hey Oakley, come here, bud. Let me show you your rod holders I made. It's really cool. Here, put that down right now. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna show him the magic. Let's go. Ready?
Mhm. Wait, I was.
Look at the little tools.
I want to see this one, Dad. I want to see that one. Oh, you can get the arrow glow. Very cool.
So yeah, so this is what I did with the. I never used these spooks before, but a lot of people they'll run kind of a separate line to here to this little loop here, and then to your hook and tie it off there. I wanted to make it adjustable if I wanted to, so I put some little bobber stops, and then a smaller bead so it would stop there, and then a bigger one just for some comfort on the end of that, and then I just did the same thing to this side. That way, if you want to move it up a little bit, slide that guy up. Now you got it longer. And then you can make it shorter, whatever you want. Total adjustable right there. And we're gonna give that a try. And I'll be running 4-aught Whisker Seeker hooks. Heck yeah, bring some bait, that'd be sweet. I'll probably have some night crawlers, and then I'll probably get some. I like to come prepared, so I'll probably be picking up some not shiners, some suckers to cut up, and then I think Scott has, when I'm gonna meet up with Scott, he mentioned he's gonna bring some. He's got some cut bluegills from this year. And I said bring a couple along for me to use, so we'll have an assortment of stuff. But like last year I caught the most on the night crawlers, and I think we caught everything on night crawlers. We used cut shiners and stuff, and I think some small green sunfish coming up, but I don't think we had luck on him. We actually got into 2 sturgeons when we were up there, but it is not season for them, so we got those back in the water ASAP. But I think I'm gonna call it a night here. Kids are getting ready for bed. I got about 1,000 messages. People still want rod holders. I think I'm only down to like 2 right now, so come next week when I get back, I got about, I think 11, well 6 to make, well actually like 12 to make, and then I'll only have like 2 left. So pretty much by
next Friday, I'll have to be bending some more up because I won't have any left. Pretty much. So if anybody wants more than 2, it's gonna have to wait till probably 2 weeks from now or Monday, the following Monday, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to bend up a bunch of rod holders tomorrow or Monday. So I still have to do the first form on them, and then after that, that's when they get bent. And usually Fridays is when we bend those. So kind of gives me a little bit more breathing room, I guess. But yeah, the orders are piling up. So once I get more in, I'm gonna be back to it. Heck yeah, man! I'll definitely give you a ring. Let you know I'm planning on coming up as early as possible, but most likely probably mid-morning we'll head up, and then I'll have my camper with us. So I'm gonna have to try to stop at this bait shop that has no like parking. So it'll be a show, but we'll get up there probably before afternoon. So I'll hit you up then. All right, man. Well, thanks for stopping in. Have a good one, and I'll see you Thursday. Keep on hooking. See you later, guys.